I'm Marci Degman, the Aspiring Gardener. Today we're going to talk about trimming hedges and bushes. Now, I have kind of a natural hedge of sarcococa here, and you can see where it's not a tight hedge like some are, but at the same time it's got areas that are getting taller and it's kind of getting straggly. So what I do with this one each year is I go in and I try to keep it a little bit more uniform. So that means I'm going to go in and I'm going to find spots that are like this, and the long pieces that are really out of whack like this, I'm going to go in and trim that off. It really doesn't matter where you cut this type of a shrub because you've got leaves up and down the axil. So regardless of how far back you want to cut, you just cut where there's a leaf axil. So it's pretty easy to do. You can't really do anything wrong. The worst thing you can do is get carried away and not take a look at what you're doing. So what you need to do is trim a little bit, stand back, take a look. Make sure that you're doing what you want to do. I can just go down and I can just trim off the tall pieces wherever I don't want them. And then what I try to do is keep it flowing because of the type of shrub it is. I don't want a tight hedge, so I want to keep some of this. But I want to just bring everything down to about the same height. So that's how you would trim this type of a hedge. Now, if I wanted to trim this into more of a shrub shape instead of a hedge, I would want to do it a little bit different, but the only thing different is the shape. So I would probably just cut more of a rounded shape around this part. I would trim it back more down in this area so that it would fill out. So the difference is with a hedge, I'm going to be cutting down this way more, and with a shrub, I'm going to be cutting it more rounded. So the only real difference is what you want in the end. So that's how you would trim a hedge or a shrub.